Wait, that was deep. Next question.
Wait, is it my turn?
Yeah, it is your turn.
Alright, man. You gonna get a question, guys. If it's not a deep one, I'm gonna be my feels. I already in my feels with this question, but I don't want to go too deep because you know.
Did you enjoy your McDonald's?
Yeah, that was a good question.
What's the question?
How do we feel about cancel culture?
Cancel culture.
I agree.
I hate it. I hate cancel culture.
For me though, cultural cancel is if they deserve it. Not gonna lie. Like there's another one. Okay, where there's like, okay, let's say Nicki Minaj said, I hate this Asian dress. A lot of people will be like, oh, she was very disrespectful when she wore Asian dress in 2010 at a Grammy Award, blah blah blah. That's an example. But not a lot of people would actually cancel her for that reason. Mm-hmm. But there's another thing, if a white person said, oh, all black people should go back to slavery, they should get canceled with their education, their whole life saving, and everything like that. They deserve that because they knew what was going to happen when the education system taught them about everything about slavery and about how they should stay respectful and all that kind of thing. So it's different things.
See, but you're talking about some serious stuff. I'm just saying about, and you can't even, bro. I'm just gonna make a joke. If I make a little, it might not even be a crazy joke. It may be just a little like stereotypical joke here and there. Done. You're canceled.
That depends on the people you're around with, also.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Some people take things too seriously. Yeah. Like, if someone came up to me and said, "You look like you like watermelon and fried chicken," I can't lie. I'm laughing. I'm laughing.
Again, it also depends on who's telling the joke or the type of person that you're telling the joke. It's not something that if it's not someone that you're cool with.
Yeah.
I would give them a look like, I'm not your friend, or like,
that's the thing too.
We don't vibe. Yeah. Why do you feel you have the right to say that stuff to me? Yeah,
because as an example, let's say you're wearing a wig right now, right? Okay. And I'm just a random, and you're like in Starbucks or whatever, and now I come up to you, be like, "Oh, I love your hair. Is that a wig?" How would you feel about that?
See, that's what I was trying to say, because for me, right, I'm the type of guy, like, if people know this, a lot of my friends know this too. I'm a guy that I can joke with anybody, you know. Like, you say a joke, I'll laugh, but I also gotta get to know you first. Like, I can't just meet you the same day, and like, let's say, okay, I know you well enough. You say, let me see some. Like, oh, Jerome, that fit sucks. That's a joke, you know. I'm laughing with you because I know you well enough to know it's a joke. But someone else I just met says, oh, what you got on? Okay, I can't lie. I'm retaliating. I'm retaliating. And the thing is, that has happened in the past. I'm not going to name drop, but like, listen, we was in a friend's dorm. We were in a friend's dorm. We're just chilling. And then some chick that don't even know, but everybody knows, pulls up, right? And then I forget what she said, but she said something about my fit. It wasn't even serious, okay? Anybody else said that, I'll probably laugh. We're like, yeah, you tripping. Because I didn't know her, I was already in the, okay, see, now I gotta roast you back. So, but I didn't pull punches, and I went a little far, but that's how I am. I don't know.
And again, it's someone that you don't know.
I don't know them.
They will understand.
And people have to understand, if I don't know you well enough, you can't be making jokes as if we're like that, bro. I just met you. What's your name? I don't know the girl's name yet. You don't know my name. You might be my name is Taiwan or some shit because I'm black, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on. And then, okay. Now, like I said, I'll admit, I went far, right? Somebody, had to put me to the side. Actually, they all put me aside. Yo, Jerome went too far. I'm like, I went too far. What's your rap to me? I didn't see you. Like, yeah, but you went a little too far. I'm like, nah, I don't know the chick. And then, fast forward, someone else pulls me aside. We talked. She was like, oh, you went a little too far. I apologize. I'm like, okay, cool. But I had to also let her know, other people know. I'm like, yo, okay, but still, that's how I am. Like, if I don't know you well enough, I'm gonna retaliate. Yeah. That's how I am. You're asking me the question, so I shouldn't get canceled for what I think, or be scared about giving my opinion because I'm scared of how you're gonna look at me after. Like, you asked me the question. I can't. We're all gonna agree. We can talk though. You don't gotta cancel me. I'm not gonna say what topic is the most sensitive because I'm save your YouTube channel, but there's some topics out there that I can't even touch. Yeah. Mind you, I wouldn't say anything crazy, but it's like if I say something different that doesn't correlate how you feel, I get canceled.
Oh, good. Let me pull out another question.
Yeah, next question.
Should men cry in front of their women?
Oh my God!
Yes.
God bless y'all. God bless y'all.
Can I hear you guys' perspective?
Who wants to go first? Me and you.
God bless y'all for real. I don't know how I would have said that because
men cry in front of their women.
I feel like people need to stop acting like sadness is not a natural emotion. I feel like it doesn't matter your gender. If you're sad, and that's a normal thing. And crying is the normal reaction that comes to it. I feel like a lot of people aren't quick. Like, yeah, some women are very quick to cry, but some of them aren't as well. But it's like, if you're having any type of conversation, not necessarily like with your partner, but even with your family, and you feel like you've gotten to a point where you're so emotional that you need to cry, and then the automatic thought in your head is, I can't cry because I'm a man. That's wrong. I don't know who taught you that, but they shouldn't have done that. Naturally, you should be able to react the way you feel the need to react when you're sad. Like, personally, myself, I was raised by my dad, and like he never like implemented the like not crying type thing, but he's always taught me not to be that like kind of like the emotional kind of woman, don't be like all crying and nagging type thing. So sometimes that comes like, that's why it comes to my brain too. Like, I'm with Salika and I feel like I'm gonna cry, I tell her to turn around, like don't look at me, like I don't I'm like, give me 1 second, because like I don't want anybody to see me emotional like that. But there's nothing wrong with vulnerability. I feel like everybody just wants to be all cool and tough. Like, you're sad, like it's really not that serious.
Yeah.
But thinking about it, just because I'm a man I can't do it, I don't know why society went and did that. But I guess it goes all the way back to the soldier fighting for your family type thing. That we can't, you can't really break out of certain, I guess, kind of stereotypes of what a man is supposed to be like. Yeah. But I mean, we're venturing out of that now, I think. Like, in certain scenarios, I feel like our generation's a little bit more comfortable. So like, if you think about like my parents, if my mom saw my dad cry, she'd probably be like, yo, what's wrong with you type thing. But like now we're more, I think, a little bit more emotional grounded. That like, if you see a man crying, I guess the first time you might feel like a little bit worse because like, men don't cry. So then you have to like, step in like a lot harder than if it's just like a girl crying in the corner. I feel like we should all look at it like regularly. It's still pretty much the same feelings, same emotions. You shouldn't have to stop just because you're a man. It's really not. Because
we bottle up a lot. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I'm not speaking for you women. For us men, we bottle up a lot of emotions, man. And so at some point we gotta let it out. But before it was like, we got scared because we show a little emotion. This guy's not a man. He's a little too emotional. But listen, sometimes it has to come out.
Sometimes, but I mean, from my dad's perspective, I know he said something along the lines of this. He said that when you get older, you get married and you're with your partner, right? There are just certain things that you have to understand when it comes to emotional intelligence, right? As a guy, you are seen as the head of the family, right? So there are certain things that you just have to be strong about.
A man crying in front of the woman will just make the woman fall deeper in love because it's that emotional connection.
Oh no! He has some hope. Dude, too much hope. It actually depends on the type of woman, because some people get like very like icked off by that, but that's because of the way they were raised.
Yeah.
If you're already raised in that, like, men should be strong type thing, and like your dad has always shown you like, I'm a strong man, and then you see a man cry, you're probably like, what the hell's going on? But if you were like raised a little differently, or you're adapt to like the way society's changing, that's like, you trust me.
Okay. Look. First of all, I'm gonna bring in something like two fakes. Okay. Girl best friends should never be in a relationship. You should never have a girl best friend.
That don't exist.
And then...
Wait, sorry. Can you repeat that again?
You should never have a girl best friend.
A guy should never have
a girl best friend.
Should a girl have a guy best friend?
No.
Oh.
No. No.
That's concerning.
That's
No,
not
because
even
look,
concerning.
wait,
Like,
look,
I want to
because look-
understand from your perspective. Why do you think that?
because
Best friend.
if you can't get emotional with your girlfriend or with your wife, I'm gonna say wife. If you can't get emotional with your wife, you're over here. Let's say you got fired from a job, not from a job, but like you trained really hard for something like a scholarship and you couldn't get it. That's just a small little thing, but like you tried really hard and you're over here like really emotional and you're telling your girlfriend, "Oh, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine." But then your girl best friend over here like, "Oh, are you okay?" And then wait, and he's like, oh, like telling all the emotions, everything that went into it, blah blah blah. You know that emotional connection. I know guys sometimes they date a girl for like physical, but sometimes slowly with time they get attracted to a person that they're emotionally connected with, and then slowly with time they will end up cheating with the girl best friend on their girlfriend, which ain't right. That's why emotional cheating is a real thing.
So I'm saying I don't know. I can't do the girl best friend, guy best friend thing. I don't
See,
know.
no,
Friend
it's
is
different when you start like putting different situations for different people. Like you know how when you have different friends, like oh I'm friends with you, but then you're gonna get like a different side of me. Like I know how to, and then when I'm friends with somebody else, they get a different side of me. When you start separating that within your girl best friend and your girlfriend, you're wrong. Same thing the other way around. If something happens to you and the first thing that comes to your mind, oh let me tell my best friend, then why are you
Why are you in a
with your
relationship
girlfriend?
in the first place?
but if you have your relationship, you're doing everything that comes to your mind. You go to your girlfriend, you go to your boyfriend, you go to other them first. But then there's still your friend. You still have your girl or guy best friend. And that's different because you have to set boundaries. If there's a there's a crossing line, then you shouldn't have that. If you can't set up boundaries to separate those two things, then it's different. Also, if something happens to your relationship and you're going to your best friend about it first and not speaking, then you also shouldn't do that.
It's also different depending on how your girl best friend relationship started with you. If it started with her liking you or you liking her,
Oh yeah, then wrap it up.
She always friend zones you.
Yeah, wrap it up.
Trust me, you will get a heart stabbed 1,000,000 times than me telling you, "Oh no, I'm fine." I'll tell you I'm fine, but am I really fine?
No.
No.
Yeah.
So to answer your questions, guys should cry because society has put pressure on them to not cry, and that shouldn't be it because they also need the emotional support. That's why men also commit suicide more than women, and there's studies done that it's possible because men do not push their feelings out and do not talk about their feelings when they should.
Okay.
Especially colored men.
Especially
That's
what?
true.
Especially colored men.
Colored. What do you mean?
Colored.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Men of color.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Are you talking about us?
Yeah.
Black men.
Or brown or any
just
type
Any.
of. We have like a stricter culture. I
Yes.
guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We hold it in a little bit more.
Yeah, but if my parents found out I cried in front of a girl, they would disown me, yo. I have too. Shit.
You have what?
Cried in front of a girl? I have.
Cry because of a girl? Or in front?
Because and in front.
and
Both.
You
Both.
cried in front of a girl.
Yes. I have actually.
Any guy that tells you they haven't, they're lying.
No, yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Bro,
I've seen a couple
we was
guys
deep,
cry.
deep connection. You know deep connections and stuff?
When you have a deep deep connection with someone and a man cries in front of a girl,
I trust you.
Actually,
it's like you unlocked the next level on a.
I trust you. If I can put it in front of you, yeah, we locked in. For me, we're locked in, bro. We're locked in.
They'll use the excuse like, "Oh, there's plenty of fish in." Damn. Plenty of fish in the sea. You shouldn't be crying over that. I know what you mean, but hey, that's just how society was.
That's the way you
back
raise
I
people.
said, I only want that fish, that one and only fish.
I feel you.
But that fish don't want you.
But you don't want
That fish willingly went into the toilet and flushed himself down.
I don't need it no more. I'm done with you. Go put someone else. You someone else. Sucks though. Not being wanted sucks. Oh, I hate it. Yeah.
So you've experienced rejection?
Rejection?
Everyone has.
Okay, rejection. But like, wait. What you mean rejection? Like asking someone else, and they say no?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, that doesn't what hurts me. The hurts me is when you get the connection. Then they like, it's just done. That's what hurts me.
Yeah.
Rejection's like, well, up top, it is what it is. You know. Unless it's like I tried like for months or whatever, and it came out to like being a no, then that's like what the hell. But no, if I have a connection with you, and then whatever happens, and then just cuts off, bro, that hurts. Because I love deep.
Mm-hmm.
I think it depends on other people. You know how they love.
Depends on who that person.
Yeah,
that person
but
is
me,
very...
I love deep. So if it's just gone, recovering might take a while.
So can I set you up with someone?
This is not the time to
Hold on,
place for that.
It's in the podcast. I'm not saying I'm not up to it, but you know,
this guy. Anyways, we're coming to the end of our segment.
Yeah.
But before we leave, is there anything you guys want to say? Any topics and that you've seen in the past? Any questions that people have asked you that you'd like to kind of answer really quick?
You just said that you love deep, which I'm like, yeah, I get. But I think that's also a conversation. Like love language is like a very deep conversation that should be talked about like flat out in the beginning, because we're all taught by our parents a different, and everybody sees a different type of expression of love. So sometimes like you're in a relationship and then you're like, damn, like does this person even love me? But they feel like they're doing like backflips and shit because they were taught differently how to love and express differently, and to them, they just feel like they're giving you the best they can, but you feel like you're not getting anything.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like if you don't have that conversation, I feel like depending on even the way you feel like you're loving, it really doesn't do anything. Because I feel like you should very much adapt to the love language of your partner. Your love language definitely does matter, obviously, but then if your partner does not feel loved, then what's happening?
Mine are mostly from friendships. Like my parents, they don't like even like hugs and stuff was so weird. So I would always hug my teachers. I would always hug anybody so I could get that hug from somebody.
Oh, I've never wanted it.
So it's like for me, it's like physical touching is an important thing in my friendships.
Sexually.
What?
Not sexually.
Not sexual. Hell no.
Yeah,
no. I've never. No.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
But like, I meant just like the physical touch as like it grew from friendships. So I don't know how to experience that if I ever find a husband.
That makes sense. I mean, I don't know where because me and my siblings, we're different. We show love and we show how we love differently. Me, I show it. Yeah, my brother, it's like you gotta force him to show, but he cares about you. But I don't know. I think it just depends. I don't know. Because you guys say it's like your parents taught or whatever. It's like they taught, but it also depends on maybe your own person, like how you want to express.
What is your love language?
It's a fantastic question.
You don't know?
I guess quality time. But that's not because like that's what I think sometimes your love language stems off of what you did not get. What you were just saying, like your parents, like, didn't ever hug you. I wasn't saying my dad wasn't around, like he definitely was there, but like that, like deep connection that you kind of need to have with your kids and stuff. He very much did what he had to do, his work and all that.
Yeah.
Just in case anybody sees this out there and it pops up somewhere, and my dad is like, what are you talking about? No, like I very much get it, but I kind of like got to a point where I kind of singled myself out so that I wouldn't have to like, feel alone, because I kind of forced myself, because I did it to myself. I'd rather do it to myself than somebody else do it to me.
Okay.
Pretty much. So quality time, I wouldn't say physical touch is not in there, because like I like to be close to people, but like not all the time.
I just felt rejection right now.
No,
that was my rejection.
I get that though.
Like with my friends, like we don't talk all the time. Well, the ones from home, obviously, because we all have lives. Yeah. But, like we don't talk all the time, but when we do, it's like in depth. Like I don't do like small talks, like, "Oh, how's your day?" And okay, like
that's true. I don't do that either.
Like let's talk about what's going on and how we're feeling and stuff.
Yeah.
Friends, like it's different because like with me, friendship, it's just I make friends really easily, but then I lose them really easily, and then now I'm just like losing them because it's my choice. But before, they would make a problem and it make me feel like I'm the problem when I was actually the victim, and I just feel not whitewashed but brainwashed from them. So which sucked. So like right now, I'm just honestly, I'm like, you know, it is what it is. I'm like, I haven't called any of my like town friends at all. All I've been calling is my best friend Tiffany and Mackenzie, and that's only because like it's another thing where I'm like, it also comes like who they are, because like she's different from me. We have different political views, we have different upbringings, everything like that. We're so different, but we're so good together because it's the fact that we listen to each other and we don't have to talk every day. But like if I call her and she'd be like, oh hey, what's up, are you okay? Or if I say, hey, are you okay, we'll actually talk and have a whole like conversation. And there's examples where my friend from kindergarten, and I'll text her and be like, hey, what's up? And then she'll text me like 4 days, yeah. And then 4 days later, they'll text me and then they'll like be like, oh hey, and then we like call and FaceTime. Like I think in grade 8, all the people that were in my like nursery, like kindergarten class, we all like FaceTime each other because we were like congratulating each other for graduating grade 8 in COVID. So like it honestly just depends if you keep that connections.
It was like grade 8 in COVID, even I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
But like yeah, so that's my thing is like the things I didn't get growing up is what I want.
Well,
Like gift giving.
Gift giving.
Yeah, you gave me a keychain too.
I love gift gifting, but I don't want to like for like as an example, like holidays. I don't celebrate holidays, but I give people gifts because when they gift me, I feel ashamed for not getting them a gift.
It's a competition once Christmas
It is.
I win.
Hint,
I promise you I will
hint,
win.
you, hint.
What the heck is going on?
I don't know.
I can't lie, I'm so lost.
I'm trying to follow. Like,
girl, don't get me started with this. Now you got me saying girl on camera. Like, we've come to the end of the episode. The first episode of my first podcast, DC's podcast, and this is low-key good. I low-key think this is really good. Thank you guys again.
I feel like
I'm gonna be a regular, so you will see me a lot. I'll be on episode 4, episode 18.
Buddy. Anyways, you will see me, and you will see Zoe because I will drag her out of her room.
You're not seeing Zoe. Zoe doesn't want to get out.
No, you will see Zoe.
This is so rare that Zoe's here right now.
I will drag her.
I called this girl. I was like, I was so nervous to ask her to come on this podcast.
Like in the camera, he's like, "Do you want to do?" I was like, "Yeah, really?"
Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming. You guys can just quickly shout yourselves out just for the camera.
Alright, listen, guys. You want to find me? Listen, Instagram.
Do not find him.
Bro,
Instagram, yeah, Instagram. It's my name, Jerome. Second back to the name on earth, Jerome.Mbui, MBUYI. It's my last name. Alright, that's Instagram.
My Instagram is my name, so SULEKAH26, I think.
Yeah, I use Instagram. It's just _ Zoe Grant with 2 T's. You know why?
Oh,
they're gonna find it
They're gonna find
regardless.
it.
Oh!
Anyways, and my account's public. I don't really care. It's just like in like the nicest way. Like, don't text me.
Don't text her because she doesn't have to buy.
That's a lie. I always reply back to you. Don't do me like that.
Once again for doing my podcast. If you guys loved this video and this episode, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share this video with your friends, your family members, whoever you feel will love this video. I'll see you guys in the next video.
I love blasting people. Bye.